You don't have that car yet. Nyeh, nyeh.
This is... I think that what York thought was being punk rock was really rockabilly, and this is his outfit.
I could see that. He'd need kind of less tame hair. And a bolo tie.
And shinier shoes.
Oh, definitely shinier shoes. Maybe shinier hair.
It's a shame.
That was weird. That didn't match at all. What are we trying to do here, I wonder?
Trying to be late for our appointment. Oh.
Oh, here's Diane. Okay.
Saw Diane's car. No.
That's... Okay, if it's like the power of gravity, then that means women are drawn to it as well.
Right.
Gravity is not gender-specific.
It would be weird if it were.
Also, that was a pretty random little conversation to have there. I mean, you would think, like, you found her lunching here, you would get more out of it than, like, do you like riddles? Men are drawn to mysterious women. Like, just, could you be a little bit creepier, York?
The implication is she's there to meet Kaysen. He gets around, as it turns out.
Well...
I still say the rugs in this hotel are too tame to be hotel rugs. You've got the new gun. Go shoot something.
We just used the flamethrower. That was pretty fun. I don't remember when we got that, but...
Right.
I was thinking maybe the flamethrower was the new gun.
I don't think so.
Because I don't remember when we got a flamethrower.
The optional maps, he always gets something new. I don't remember what they were. Because he never uses the new stuff.
Yeah.
Jerkwad.
He never uses the car. He just... Oh, we got insta-travel? We forgot we had insta-travel now.
Yeah. It's actually a bad tactic in most games to get like your one favorite thing and stick with it through the whole game. But
Yeah.
And this game does have a increase of difficulty.
Right.
It's not a big one.
But it's also, I mean, I don't know. You know, some people, like, make a thing of that, right? Like, I played all of Fallout 3 and only used my fists. Or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
I played Call of Duty and just used a knife. Or the Call of Duty, like, pacifist play or whatever. I mean, you know, so maybe he's kind of toying with that idea.
Toying with it.
Hey, Sigourney.
Her voice is older than she
I'm glad
looks.
you're here. My pot. It's getting cold. Please.
You sort of
let's get
ignore the
going.
way she's
Here we go
standing.
again.
She doesn't look that old.
But it's okay. I
But
need
she's
to
as
get
old
to
as
know more
Polly.
about the pod, after all.
Very well
Apparently.
then. Hurry up. Look. My pot is getting cold.
She just reminds me of, she just
Zach,
so reminds me of Mary
has she
Gross.
been
And,
roaming
you know,
for
Mary
longer
Gross
or farther
always
away
had
from
that
home?
sort of
Is she
warbly
testing,
voice, but
perhaps?
I guess Polly told us she was that old, so maybe Polly's younger than she looks.
Maybe. And I suppose they don't have to be the same age to both be in the pageant.
Yeah.
The Twin Peaks pageant had quite a range.
Right.
Wow, get
That was
the
a
car
ridiculous
going.
pageant, by the way.
My house is over by the lake. 3,
You think?
2, 1, go!
My favorite was Lucy doing the fucking dance number.
Pregnant.
Yeah.
Was it Mr. Winkle? Squeaky? Who's kind of running it behind backstage?
Something like that. Tinkle or something like that.
Pinkle.
Hurry!
Pinkle.
Step on it! Why do you have to try so secretly?
I got
Can't you see my
from
pot is
online. I
getting
got a
cold?
button with a pine
This
music.
is not good. It's losing more and more of its
Yeah, I was looking for
Here's-
Twin Peaks Abelia, and that was kind of the most obscure and iconic at the same time thing.
Nah.
Step on it.
What,
Why do you have to drive so deeply?
What do you think, I'm curious, I have a friend who thinks that Ben's transformation in second season is not real, that he was purely doing it to look better, and that at some point we would have gotten a reveal that Ben was still his old self. What did you think?
I think it's real, but transitory. I don't think it goes deep enough to stick.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I was with it, that it was real, but that something could happen and tip him back.
And perhaps tip him back even harder.
Yeah.
Look, I've been good all this time, and look what happens!
It's not worth it.
All I do is not get laid.
My pot is going to get cold.
Put a bomb in something.
Hurry!
I'm really, really sad that we aren't going to follow John Justice Wheeler. It's like, I have to go to the Amazon, my best friend has been murdered, and it's like, wait, what? That story sounds far more interesting.
We kind of set him up for a spin-off. Except
Yeah,
everybody hated him, because he sucked.
Why aren't we there yet?
They hated him, I liked him.
If we go this slow, my pot is
Yeah.
going to get cold.
They hated him mostly because he seemed like a tag-on because they didn't want Audrey to hook up with Cooper, which is the case. I just didn't like him.
I thought she was like the perfect person to be there as like Audrey's first love, so that, you know, eventually Audrey and Cooper could get together. But
I think they should be a crime-fighting team by now.
My pot is going to get
She
cold.
definitely had
Hurry!
the urge to
Step
be
on it. Why
Mystery
do
Solid
you
and
have
all.
to drive so
Going
deeply?
undercover.
Can't you see my pot is getting cold? Why aren't we there yet? Could you step on it? If
Yeah,
we go
I mean,
this
we
slow,
didn't
my
see
pot
John
is going to get cold.
long enough to really get a good opinion of him, but he just seemed out of the blue and cocky in a way that didn't seem supportive. Could have been in a couple episodes. All we know is that he flies and he tells stories about really exciting things. Might not be true.
I don't know, I like the scene with him and Cooper talking in front of the fire about love, you know? I thought that worked and humanized him in a way. That's also, I kind of wonder about, you know, because so many people dislike second season, and I think the show just gets better as it goes along, and I really wonder if part of people's frustration or problem with it is the humanization of Cooper.
Maybe, yeah, because, I mean, he sort of becomes a town leader. Got missed.
Oh my god, shut up, we are here, you stupid...
My pot is going to get cold.
Yeah, her
Okay, now let's see what fucking school-based analogy she has for Stu this time.
I went to school with Stu.
Oh,
He smelled like beef.
thanks to you, my pot is still warm.
We
My
somehow
aunt
made it in
said she went to
time.
school with someone named Claude, and
But
she and her
Sigourney, I
friends used
just
to
have
throw
to ask.
lumps of dirt at him.
If you don't want the pot to get cold,
She
Why
was
don't you
proud
just
of
stay
that
home?
pun. And, like, much later, is that I was a bully. Jeez.
Yeah.
Say things like that out loud.
She was too. She tickled me once until I cried.
Like that, do you?
Yeesh.
sorry.
She did
I
not
was just
stop.
wondering.
I was not having fun, but she was.
I want the pot to get
She's
a breath
better.
of fresh outside air.
She's
Fresh
not
air.
that much older than me, so I was a young teen and she was
I
just
had
past
a
the
very
teen,
wild student once.
and I was old for my
Okay,
age.
let's-
forced
We're gonna hear the story of who died and she named the pot after them or whatever.
But he didn't improve at all. In fact,
Punishment
he
rule.
just
That's
got
bad.
worse.
Bad.
All hate
We don't do that
being
anymore.
locked up in a stuffy
Unless-
room, don't we? The same
unless your name
goes
is
for
Christian
the
Grey.
pot. I'd feel bad for leaving
Or
the pot locked up
prison.
in the house all day. It's the same for your job too, isn't it?
Yeah.
The more you chase,
Oh,
the
okay,
more the
okay,
criminals
yeah.
run. You
Sure,
hear?
that doesn't really have
The
anything
best
to do with what you
you
said,
is
Sigourney, but
one
alright.
Isn't
Is it
overboiled.
like Batman created the Joker kind of theory?
I don't know. At least we got a fucking present of George's car.
My pot is getting cold again.
I was a substitute teacher once, and I was in the lounge, and I discovered at the back of the lounge was a door and I opened it, and it was a punishment room from back in the day. It had not been repurposed for anything. It had a very high ceiling and a bare light bulb up there, and there were claw marks in the wall. It was very disturbing.
Wow.
I was very disturbed.
Sounds yeesh. So yeah, back to that. I do honestly think that that's part of, because like I know that so many people are drawn into Twin Peaks because of Cooper's character, right? And then it's like I mean I was too, but very quickly I became enamored of everything else, and so it seems weird to me, and I really I find it frustrating, because I do think that his humanization second season is what pushes people away, and I'm like, I love that we find out that he screwed up, that Denise kind of confuses him, he's not perfect with everything.
He slept with Caroline.
Yeah.
And possibly got her killed.
Right. And then, the way he acts around Annie.
Yeah. He knows he has more charisma than the other folks in town. I mean...
Oh, and also him interacting with the mayor's wife. The way that humanized, or the way that affected all the guys the same way,
I was a little disappointed that wasn't played more, because I saw that, and I guess other people didn't. I saw that not as guys are all dicks or dogs, but that she had some supernatural power.
Sure, yeah.
And
I mean, it's like, I mean, everybody in the town kind of has something, right?
Right. But they don't really play it like that. And I thought there was some potential for some interesting development with her. Because she seems kind of innocent and stuff, aside from being a sex machine.
Yeah.
But she's not trying.
But then, then of course we find out that she isn't innocent, so...
Yeah. Her dance is stupid, though.
It really was. I think that dance should have been entirely off screen. I think we should have just seen people's reactions.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it suffers a bit from, a lot of shows do this, where if you want all the characters to think someone is hot, but no one is actually going to be hot enough to make that seem realistic, she doesn't really stand out from the rest of the townfolk. So that's why I think she's got a power. Or a curse.
Right. Yeah, no, I definitely think that it's meant to be, Cooper's kind of psychic, and just like Sarah and Laura Palmer are psychic, and I guess Maddie as well, and just like everybody in that show has a kind of a low-level superpower. I definitely think she has this sexual power or whatever, this, but still, it was fun to see Cooper act like a smitten teenager or whatever,
Yeah. He in season 2 he got a lot more rounded as a character, and I agree with you. I like season 2.
Have you ever eaten
I think that was good.
What?
Hey, what exactly are you
We already
asking?
had this conversation.
I was just wondering what you
don't
thought
think
of
so.
the cooking, that's all. Perhaps an unbiased opinion of one who is himself a fantastic
no.
chef.
Oh no, maybe we have.
So how about it? Have you eaten her cooking?
I have. Just once.
And how was it?
Well, that's not an easy question.
Honesty is the best policy.
How can I say this?
Cut it out, Agent York.
He's pleading the fifth. He has the right to remain silent. Don't try and force him to say something. He has the right to an attorney.
George, and what are you trying to say?
Anything I say may be used in a court of law. Let's just let the topic of Emily's cooking go, okay?
I can't do that, George. I want to know. I guess it's just my curiosity.
Stop stirring the
So
shit.
tell me, Thomas.
Well, for lack of a better word, let's just say It's Amazon.
And that was it.
Ah,
This
that was well said.
makes no
I'm
sense.
impressed.
It was well
Right.
said. It means something in the original language, perhaps, but it makes no sense.
I mean, it's
Oh,
free
you
2-day
were
shipping.
lacking words, were you?
I don't think that was true at the time, was it?
No.
It's not funny. It's not clever. It's not. I don't. I can't imagine what they meant by it, but I'm sure it's cultural rather than.
I'm assuming it must mean something along the lines of like primitive, or like it was nobly savage or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or she cut her right breast off.
You could taste it in the soup.
Not that the breast was in the soup, but the flavor was so subtle you could taste that she was missing her breasts.
No, I meant that the breast was in the soup.
Yeah, my grandmother got a breast in the soup once, and you know,
Oh.
we got in trouble for laughing.
All right, I'm going back for more lunch.
Thomas, give me some lunch. Thomas. What? Oh.
Oh, we're just checking out our pay slip here.
I want his job.
Yeah.
Extra for shaving, $56.
But of course, if you had his job, everything would cost 10 times as much too.
At least, yes. I'd save a lot of money by not using cars. We gonna run in circles?
Maybe.
Slap this cup. Aw. You lose money if you slap the cup.
We did lose money earlier. We got too hungry.
Right.
Oh, I'm so glad these loading scenes are in here. It just
Oh,
really
I-
makes my day when we get to watch the loading scenes.
I could have bought tomatoes today. I was actually shopping. That's why I was running late. And I could not remember why I wanted tomatoes, so I didn't buy them. Before the end of this this series, I'll try and have some hot dogs with tomatoes.
I'm not a huge tomato fan, and I'd have to like buy veggie hot dog, and so I don't think it's gonna happen for me. Because I was gonna say, oh, I'll do it, but it would be such an out of the way thing that
I could do a cinder
think it's gonna
sandwich
happen.
right now. I mean, not right
right
now.
this second. Fuck it, let's just stop recording. Have some cinder sandwich. You guys go make a cinder sandwich of your own.
For next session, I'll make a cinder sandwich. Or a hot dog with tomatoes, whichever I have the ingredients for at the time. Yizidderful.
Is it supposed to be Yggdrasil? Is that what it's going for?
Maybe one YZ wonderful. I don't know about the YZ part, but the rest could.
York Zach, right?
Oh yeah, that's exactly it. I'm sure of
Great
it.
to be back in my own car, Zach.
Back in my own car, Zach.
Remember when I bought this beauty? We took it for a spin together.
But in the end, all we did was circle a few blocks and return home.
I also did some
Hardly
clothes
worth starting
shopping
the
today, and
engine
I
for,
actually saw a
The gentleman
sweater
did a
that
good
looks a
job,
bit
though,
like
didn't
his jacket. I looked at it for a while. Because sometimes I like things, I go, that's ugly, I love it, and I couldn't...
Yeah.
and then I decided it was just ugly, I hate it.
Oh, whoa. Okay, alright.
One of the...
Holy shit, this car.
Yeah, one of the advantages of this car is not only does it not brake, but it does not slow down when driving across grass, which can be a big advantage. In fact,
Oh, I see. You can just smack into anything, huh?
Yep.
I don't know if going across this grass is really the best idea, though, since we're having to slow down so much.
But for races or for Sigourney, sometimes you can cut corners this way. If you know where you're going and don't wind up running into fences and trees. Because then you sort of lose that advantage.
Whoa, I'm getting a little dizzy from the way that we are going around here.
If you hit that harder, it could have knocked the pole down.
think Geekmeister is a better driver with the shittier cars, which seems weird.
I think this is faster, and he's not slow. He's always driving at max speed, so it's a little faster than his reflexes. You're gonna miss your. You're gonna. Oh,
He
no.
obviously doesn't care.
Because the gunsmith opens at night, so he's gonna
Yep.
kill a lot of time. Here we go. That's a long cigarette.
Obviously, he wants some guns before he goes and talks to the kids.
I guess so.
He's like, I gotta go talk to two small fucking twins. I better load up on the hardware.
That's a long ass cigarette.
Now,
The deer even got tired waiting.
see, if it's open at 8, then we should still be good on time, right? Because we've got till 10 to go meet what's-her-name in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. It was after the cat, and she's gonna stand there for an hour or two anyway.
Yeah,
Flipped through really
just
quick.
seeing where we are on the trading cards, I guess. Doesn't seem like we got many more since we last looked.
Sweet sugary candy.
Lollipop, lollipop, lollipop.
That could be a good swear. Sweet sugary candy. Information smells bad?
Yeah.
How does that work? I think there's a chance that York is full of shit. Just a chance, mind you. A saber? Yes, a saber.
Was that what we bought?
It's hard to tell. I mean, that's what he was
You've
on
got
when
quite
the
a
menu
selection
flipped,
here.
so I think he bought
No
that.
wonder people come from all around.
Catch whether the money changed.
Compliments do nothing. I strive to meet
Show me your
my
cards.
ideals. Others may judge my results.
The words of a true craftsman.